Hello and welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy this story. I'm going to try and upload a new story each day. Holly's Macabre Mosaics. Holly had always been drawn to the Isle of Wight's rugged coastline, its ancient cathedrals, and the whispers of untold stories echoing through its mist-shrouded cliffs. As a mosaic artist, she found inspiration in the island's rich history, but it was the discovery of a forgotten cathedral that would change her life forever. Hidden amidst the overgrown foliage and crumbling ruins, Holly stumbled upon the dilapidated structure of St. Cyprian's Cathedral. Intrigued by its aura of mystery and decay, she ventured inside, her footsteps echoing off the weathered stone walls. Amidst the debris and shattered stained glass, she uncovered a cache of colorful glass fragments, remnants of the cathedral's once glorious windows. Unbeknownst to her, these glass pieces carried a curse imbued with the lingering anguish of centuries past. Undeterred, Holly began to craft her mosaics, intricately piecing together the fragments to form hauntingly beautiful images. But as she worked, she noticed something unsettling. Each mosaic seemed to reveal glimpses of impending doom. At first, Holly dismissed the ominous visions as mere figments of her imagination. Yet, as she delved deeper into the cursed glass, the images grew more vivid and foreboding. Scenes of destruction and despair danced before her eyes, fragments of a future she could not comprehend. Desperate for answers, Holly sought out the local historian, an eccentric scholar rumored to possess knowledge of the island's darkest secrets. Together, they pieced together the fragments of the cathedral's history, a tale of betrayal, tragedy, and a curse that had befallen the ancient structure centuries ago. It became clear that the mosaics were more than just works of art. They were warnings, cryptic messages from the past, urging Holly to decipher their meaning before it was too late. But with each revelation came a new horror, and Holly found herself haunted by the spectre of impending doom. As the days passed, Holly's obsession grew, her once vibrant mosaics now twisted reflections of the nightmares that plagued her mind. She delved deeper into the mysteries of the cursed glass, sacrificing sleep and sanity in her quest for understanding. But the more she uncovered, the closer she came to the calamity foretold by the mosaics. And as the final pieces fell into place, Holly realized the true horror of her creations. They were not just warnings of a future to come, but the catalyst of its descent into darkness. In a race against time, Holly must decipher the fragmented images of her macabre mosaics and confront the curse that binds them. But with each step forward, she risks unleashing forces beyond her control, forces that threaten to consume not only her but the entire island itself. Haunted by the echoes of the past and the whispers of impending doom, Holly must confront the darkness within before it consumes her completely. For in the shadows of St. Cyprian's Cathedral, a fate worse than death awaits those who dare to disturb its slumber. And Holly's macabre mosaics may hold the key to salvation or unleash a horror beyond imagination. As Holly delves deeper into the mysteries of the cursed glass and the macabre mosaics, the boundary between reality and nightmare begins to blur. Each time she adds a new piece to her creations, she feels a strange energy coursing through her, as if the very essence of the cathedral's curse is seeping into her soul. Haunted by visions of destruction and despair, Holly finds herself consumed by paranoia and fear. She starts to question everyone and everything around her, unable to trust even her own senses. The once familiar streets of the Isle of Wight now feel like a labyrinth of shadows, where danger lurks around every corner. As the deadline hinted by the mosaics draws near, Holly's desperation reaches a fever pitch. She becomes reckless in her pursuit of answers, pushing herself to the brink of madness in her quest to decipher the fragmented images. But the more she unravels the mysteries of the curse, the more she realizes the depth of her own complicity in bringing about the impending calamity. In a last-ditch effort to avert disaster, Holly confronts the dark forces that have ensnared her. She returns to St. Cyprian's Cathedral, the epicenter of the curse, determined to break the cycle of destruction once and for all. But as she steps through the crumbling arches and into the heart of the ancient structure, she realizes that she is not alone. The shadows come alive around her, twisting and contorting into grotesque shapes that seem to mock her every move. The air grows thick with the stench of decay, and the oppressive weight of centuries-old despair presses down upon her like a suffocating shroud. With each step she takes, Holly feels the pull of the curse growing stronger, threatening to drag her down into the abyss of madness. But she refuses to surrender to the darkness, drawing upon reserves of strength she never knew she possessed. As she reaches the chamber at the heart of the cathedral, Holly confronts the source of the curse, a malevolent entity that has lain dormant for centuries, feeding upon the pain and suffering of those who dared to disturb its slumber. With every fiber of her being, Holly fights against the darkness, channeling the power of her art and her will to survive. In a final, desperate act, she shatters the cursed glass, breaking the hold of the entity and freeing the Isle of Wight from its grasp. But as the echoes of the cathedral's curse fade into the distance, Holly realizes that the cost of her victory has been steep. She may have averted the calamity foretold by the Macabre Mosaics, but she has sacrificed a part of herself in the process. As she looks out over the Isle of Wight, now bathed in the soft light of dawn, Holly knows that her life will never be the same again. But amidst the ruins of St. Cyprian's Cathedral, she finds a glimmer of hope, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there is always a chance for redemption. And as she sets out to rebuild her shattered world, Holly carries with her the knowledge that sometimes the greatest horrors are the ones we create ourselves. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this story. Please don't forget to like, and even better, like and subscribe. Thank you very much, and I hope you have had or have a great day.